All right, we're gonna do a quick video with Duke and Thor. Good. The reason I'm using them both at the same time is because Duke has some food aggression issues where he does not like other dogs around him when he eats. So the way I do this is basically he doesn't eat unless he's interacting with other dogs. Duke. Good. And Thor is out here because he needs to learn manners around other dogs. So if I give Duke food, I don't want Thor coming over and trying to steal it and being rude. Good. Here we'll come out here where people can see better. There we go. Good. Now you see both of them are being respectful of me and each other. And they're both sitting nicely because they know they're not going to get anything otherwise. They're not jumping on me. They're in a sit. I'll put them in a down. Down. Good. 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 You see Duke, he keeps popping up because he's a little uneasy. Nope. Good. But if I put him in a down, I want him to stay in the down even if he's uneasy around Thor. Good. Nope. Down. Down. Good. Thor's doing really good about staying in a down right now. And he's the more excitable one. Duke's pretty calm. Good. Note down. Good. 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 So I'm going to get a couple bowls here. And we will have them eat a little bit next to each other. Now if Thor gets done faster, which he probably will because he inhales his food, he is not allowed, come here, Thor, right here. He's not allowed to go over here and mess with Duke. Good. I'm just putting my foot here to keep the bolts and scoop all in place. Good. Good. All right. Very nice. That's exactly what I wanted. There wasn't any hovering over the bowls, there was no growling, there was no stink eye. Come on. Duke. Good boy. Good. Very nice. Come on. So I use the food. Come here, dude. I use the food to kind of reinforce manners. There's nothing they want more right now than the food. And they have to realize they're not going to get what they want the most if I don't get what I want, which is polite, calm, getting along, no jumping, no getting in each other's faces. If I hold the food out here in the middle, good. If I hold the food out here, this is my food, still. Now it's his. They cannot come for this food unless I offer it to them. This is why you have dogs that are like stealing, And if they do, just back them up. This is why you have, I don't know how many people have had, nope. You're back. How many people I've had call me and say their child is eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and the dog would just walk up and take it out of their hand. Good. You have to establish that kind of, and that's just a way of establishing leadership. Get out of there. It's no different than a pack of wolves. You know, I don't like using that analogy, but the alpha of the pack eats in peace. He claims everything. And when he feels like it, or when he's done, then the other ones get theirs. You have to be a little bit like that. Your dog cannot just be your fur baby or your best friend. You have to be the boss. Because if you're not, that's when you get dogs that are fighting with each other, dogs that are getting jealous, dogs that have no manners, no social skills, because they don't understand who's running the show. So like this, you can run the show without being heavy-handed or mean, but they both very much understand what I expect. Huh, Dookie? Huh, Dookies? Thor. Good boy. Now before, there is no way in hell that Thor would just come up to me, sit, give me eye contact, and be patient and wait for his food. Thor. This was never happening before. He would be running circles around me. He'd be pawing at my bag and just being rude. He'd be coming over here and trying to take Duke's food. Duke would be giving him side eye every time he took a bite, thinking that he needed to guard his food. But Duke doesn't feel like he has to guard his food because he knows I control the food. It's my food. I'll even do stuff with dogs that have food aggression and possessiveness over their food bowl. If they start doing it, I'll just reach down and take the food. Like, if you're going to do that, then your food goes away. They figure out real quick, if they want to eat, then they need to just eat their food and not be worrying about what all the other dogs are doing. So, there is the progress. They're both doing fantastic. Thor has come a long ways, huh, buddy? Thor used to not even let me bend over and pet him without him being all over the place, moving away from me, backing up. Couldn't grab his collar or anything like that because he was so nervous. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Back it up. Good. All right. No jumping. So of all that, we've had one little jump there. All right. We'll see you on the next one. Toodles.